Hey Devansh, I'm making this video to kind of kickstart the job, which I want to get moving tomorrow. We can talk about any of the specific details on how the job will get started and payment on Facebook. But I wanted to record just kind of the core flow that I've been using to recruit, which is the role that you're going to be filling. So it starts with, I have a little Evernote document here that I'm going to be updating. And I'm putting these little icons just to make it easier to read, to show the actual skills that we're in need of. So here's a real skill: public facing SDK experience for iOS and Android. So that's a skill that I need help with. So you log in, you see the Evernote, you say, okay, my job is to find one of these guys or a few of them. I'm also going to be providing more details on the job in the future, so it's easier for you to understand, things like budget and stuff like that. So you'll go into AngelList, you'll log in as me. It's Steven@collaborism.com, and the password I set to Angel is collaborism is the password. So you'll log in, and it starts with, you want to go under my dashboard here and go to collaborism, and then you go to jobs, and this is basically their recruiting universe. Right now it's all free, so you can see which jobs we have active. So we have two software engineering jobs. So we have a freelance app developer job out there and a web developer job out there in India, and then a South American focused UI UX job. Now I set them as contract jobs, and then I'll just post kind of some nonsense salary number because it doesn't really mean anything for these small projects, but it does get their attention, and it doesn't really annoy them when you say it's just a part-time job. It's just part of the strategy for fielding applicants. Okay, and this is where you can actually toggle which jobs you want active depending on who you want to be applying, obviously. So I think that's pretty clear. You can go into the edits, make modifications, unpublish ones that aren't needed, etc. Now once those jobs get published, you now actually see applicants. So we have 180 applications across all of these jobs. So you can actually filter down into the specific jobs that they're being applied, they're applying to. You can also see this in a Kanban view, which is very cool, where you can adjust the board to your needs. So these are all the people that are applying. If you want to, you'll look at these candidates as they come in. I recommend making new jobs, so you can start from scratch for the new positions. You'll look to their profile. You'll say, okay, does this person have the skills I need? You can look at their LinkedIn. There's a lot of great information. If you want to speak to them, you press Get Intro. You'll then be introduced on email. It's a little confusing how their communication works. You got to keep an eye on that. I really recommend to keep everything through AngelList so you don't have double conversations going on. So, I don't know what I just did there. 1 second. So when you actually click Get Intro, they'll go under Match. This is where you can actually speak to them. So I recommend communicating through the email section here. You can actually create an unlimited amount of templates that are dynamic, that will adjust based on their name. You can have all these things sub in for you. It makes it really easy. Sends an email. You manage it through here, and this is where you'd actually say to the candidate, I'm going to create these templates, and then I'm going to log them in here to explain which template corresponds to what. But it will basically follow the pattern of like the first reach out to the talent, which is pitch A, which is just kind of an introduction, which I basically say, so you understand, I'm the founder of Collaborism, blah, blah, blah. You're grooming them to understand that this is what it is. And then you're saying, would you be interested in, this job? If they say no, get rid of them. If they say yes, then I'm going to have another template that says, okay, to get started, we need you to create an account, and we need you to send a message to the CEO of Collaborism so we can introduce you to the customer, something like that. And that's basically what the flow will be. Anytime someone really expresses interest, we're going to need an efficient way to kind of log that. Right now, what I think I'm going to do is let you in on our customer CRM, which we're using Airtable. So you go to CRM, You go to talent. And then here are all the pre-vetted talent that we have. I might actually create a new section called Devanch where I kind of review the talent you're bringing in. So the goal is ultimately to get them here, and then you would leave me a note like, Steve, this person is interested, etc. And that would be the process.